the options, this is the color. And within 48 hours, it was delivered to my driveway at the price I wanted to pay. He handled all the financing and everything. Got me a smoking deal. It was like my favorite kind of deal. 0 down, 0% financing. I love that deal. But the price on the car was good too. So he's going to give you a little insight today on the tips and things that you can do when you're buying a car and what to be on the lookout for. And if you want to avoid the whole rigmarole, you should let Lou get your next car.
You know, you can just keep going, Brad. That's fine.
Save him a lot.
Good morning, everyone. Lou with Inside Auto, licensed auto broker. I too was hypnotized once. I'm going to share something with you. At a party with my wife's company, and there's videotape of this, and I swear to God, this is the truth. I had no recollection of it. I was Dolly Parton. They put a wig on me. They put the, it was just crazy. And I'm watching this on the video, and I can't believe it. It works.
It's you in tribute bands, you know, Dolly Parton.
Anyway, so in 1978, I got into the car business, and learned really quickly that it's a brutal business. They don't care really about you. They'll tell you what you want to hear right to your face. You get a great deal. Really, your buddy, I work for you. Meantime, back in the sales office, they're high-fiving each other and how much money they just made off you. The worst part of it, Joe used to be there. You didn't even know what happened to you. So, I mean, how much more despicable can you get? I mean, getting ripped off is bad enough, but not even knowing it happened to you, you know, and then you are in some smoke land thinking you got a great deal. That's right. It's bizarre. The car business is one of the most bizarre businesses I've ever been in. So, many people think that banks are great. Well, I go into Tammy because she is the finance person, the person that does all your paperwork at the dealership, does your warranties, alarms, all that stuff. So I say, Tammy, I'm from B of A, and I want all your contracts. I'll take really good care of I'll approve almost everybody. First thing out of her mouth is what?
What's in it for me?
Thank you. So the bank says, Tammy, I'll let you mark up the rates 3 points. You get all that money. That's called finance reserve. Okay? Then you can mark it up 2 more points and we'll split that 50-50. Then goes, wow, I can make a lot of money. Now people with excellent credit, that's not going to really affect them. But they've changed the ratings now. You got to have a 740 and above to be an A. Okay? 720 to 739 is now B credit, guys and gals. Okay? 700 to 719 is considered B minus. Okay? So things have changed. So somebody that's got a 650, let's say 620 to 660, this is who will get affected the most. They can mark those rates up even a half a point. Let's say a $25,000 car, the dealer just made $4,200 roughly on you, and you didn't even know what happened to you. Okay? Illegal? Yeah. But it's like everything else that's rampant in this country, they can't get a handle on. 2020 did some hidden camera stuff. They tried to catch these guys, and you'll catch maybe 1 or 2 dealers, but at every single dealership across this country, that's happening every single day, every time somebody buys a car. The only way it doesn't happen is if the factory is offering a 0% interest, or a 0.9 or a 1.9, they can't mark it up. But that's not affecting the 620 to 660 people. Okay? So now, Lori comes in to Tammy, and she's with Union Bank. She says, I want all your contracts. First thing she says,
what's in it for me?
she says, I'll let you mark up the rate 4 points. And then we'll split the next 3 50-50. So somebody with a 620 FICO score, okay? Normal people all across this country, they've had some bad things, bad luck happen to them. okay? They're not bad people, it's just they got a little FICO score for whatever reason. $25,000 car, they'll approve them, they'll mark up the rate a point. You're talking almost 10 grand in finance reserve over a 60-month period of time. And you get 20% of that money. Because she's a finance person. That's, look, anybody in a car dealership except for the operator, the office people, everybody's on commission there. They don't make 1 penny until they make money from you. Okay? So every single day they have meetings solely to figure out how can we take every penny humanly possible from every client that walks in this dealership. That's all they do, guys and gals. That's their number one purpose. So where do I come in? How do I do this? So I spent 25 years in that business. I finally couldn't take it, okay? And I thought, you know what, how can I turn this around? Because I was one of those guys. I was a general manager. I trained my people to do exactly that. You're not here to socialize, you're not here to make friends, you're here for one reason only. Extract every single cent you can from every customer. I don't care how you do it, tell them what they want to hear. If you get caught lying, I'll fire you. Otherwise, let's make a deal, right, Joe?
What am I going to say now?
What's in it for me?
All right, so I figured, okay, how can I help people? So why did I, you know, I set it up inside Auto and get anybody, any make or model, new or used vehicle. You call me, tell me what you want. I'll find the car, I'll get the absolute rock bottom price on that car because there are hidden things. Nobody in this room could go into a dealership and find out the true cost of a used car at the dealership. It never happened. I will. They have to tell me that. Okay? I can sniff out somebody lying to me on the phone in about 10 seconds. If I ask them, what's your real cost in this car? And then fine, goodbye. I'll go to the next dealer. I don't care where I get the car. I just care about my clients and getting them the best deal. So I'll get you the best deal. I'll set up the financing. Make sure that markup doesn't happen. If you want to lease a car, make sure because that's another area they can mark up the lease rate. Handle your trade-in, have the car magically appear at your house. You don't ever have to go to a car dealership again. And my service is free to my clients. I get a small referral fee from the car dealer. I do about 50 or 60 car deals a month. So if you've ever bought a car, financed it, or leased a car, or traded in a car, they got you. Just a matter of how they. Okay? So please don't let that happen to you. Are there any questions? Anybody? Yes?
So if I'm not sure what the kind of car I want, I'm not as smart as these guys. And so, or my wife who likes to shop around and stuff like that. She goes from dealership to dealership and says, well, I really don't like this, or I really whatever. How do we use you with that? I mean,
Well, if somebody like you calls me, I would say, okay, if you're looking at 5 or 6 or 7 cars, I can set it up where you go to these different dealerships and you'll have a friendly face there, okay, that you can connect with. Now, it'll actually be a nice experience, rather than going in and like you're a dead body in the desert with the vultures hanging over. Or I'll just tell you, if there's too many cars that you want to look at, just say, go look, take a Saturday or Sunday, go drive as many cars as you can. Don't sit down and buy, and then call me, and then I'll take it from there. Never help. You have a question? Yes.
One thing that Lou said once, and it stuck with me forever, the macho guys, the more educated the guys are, the more macho they are, the more they think they can really get the best deal, the more they get taken.
Yeah, unfortunately, guys get taken the most. Women are actually better negotiators than men. Because something weird happens with the guys, man. This testosterone or macho thing kicks in, and nobody can buy it and they just get ripped, man. They get ripped. Yes.
Do you do evaluations of like older cars or trade-ins or just?
I have a friend here in town that will do a free appraisal for you for any kind of vehicle. Sure. Yeah. He pays a little bit more than a car dealer will, so a lot of my clients go to him.
So would you say your best deal would be going to a dealership, try to get the best price on the car, tell them that you're going to finance it, and then and then either pay cash or finance it and pay it off as soon as you get the first bill.
I'm not sure of that, say that again.
Okay, so if they think they're gonna be making money on your finance, and they lower the price of the car, and then you go ahead and get the finance, and then just, you know, pay it off if you're gonna pay cash. So if I were to buy a car, like I have in the past, you know.
There's a prepayment
Cars.
penalty. Believe me, dealerships never lose money, ever. Doesn't matter what you do or how you think you're gonna beat them at their game. See, there's also dealer cash coming back on the new cars. And here's the deal, they set it up with the lawyers, the slick attorneys, to where you don't have the right to find out. You're not supposed to find out if there's dealer cash coming. You're not even supposed to find out what your approval is from the bank.
What do you mean dealer cash?
For every new car, there's anywhere from $500 to $15,000 coming back from the factory. Because when they put all the invoices online, the dealers all cried to the manufacturer saying, hey, we might as well just become a used car dealer now. Everybody knows their cost. So the factories are incentivizing the dealers per unit when they sell. And you don't even have a right to know that. So, thank you, guys.